Hey everyone, and welcome to a little, ah, hopefully a little funny video about one of my favorite people, Twisted Trader Trash, who always makes me smile when I go on the Twitch sweat. Over the weekend, I've been smiling a lot because there was a little clip from one of her streams where she's talking about how her channel is her livelihood, how it is her business, and if it is business ain't booming. I can tell you that because even though I am a grifter by the grace of God, it doesn't look like she's that good at it. But maybe that's because she has one topic, and that's Aiden Turtle Boy, and number two, she always yells at people in her chat. And I don't get the content creators who get angry at their chat all the time. I'll let the trolls run around for a little bit, then I'll yell at them. If someone calls me a misogynist, yeah, I'll yell at them a little bit. But this woman is constantly beefing with her own crowd. And I know drama sells and drama's good content because, hey, people really want to hear the newest gossip. But apparently, she doesn't want people's hot takes in her chat. And I think I figured out why. Because Friday, she released something that had me in stitches. I laughed more reading this than when I was trying to tell you how you can get pregnant through an AC vent. Because don't you know that Twisted Tragedy is independent media? And independent media needs you. No sponsors, no network, no one silencing the truth. That's every single one of the law tubers, crime tubers, true crimers out there. I think Brandy Churchwell might have had a podcast deal or still have a podcast deal. But other than that, this is all of us. We are all independent media. But no, she's better than the rest of us. We drop truth bombs the mainstream won't touch. If by truth bombs you mean you saying sewer turtle and how you're gonna copyright strike a Dutch guy is a truth bomb that the mainstream won't touch, yeah, you're right. Because it's so stupid to think that anyone wants that content other than that little EBT crowd that you hang around with. But again, she's more important than you and I. If you believe in free speech, real investigations, and fearless creators, help keep us alive. Can some of you help me out? Put in the comments below, who are we? You have the royal we. That's our king will never say I, because he is ordained by God to lead our country. So he is we. I can't talk to him as my equal. I have to address him as my superior by using a formal way of speaking to him. Then he can grant me the right to talk to him as an equal. But is anyone in the delusion that Twisted Tragedy is better than anyone else and she can use the royal we? This is a woman who is most known for skipping out on her rental payments, screaming about me and Will making fun of her Amazon wish list. Apparently, she has a new one. Haven't seen it yet because she was really shilling it during the Amazon days. And what real investigations have she ever done? She sits on the Twitch thread and then she shits on Aiden, gets almost every legal fact wrong. Almost everyone. Some of them she's probably stumbling into, while she at the same time proclaims she is smarter than Dave Yannetti and Mark Betterow. So, what are these investigations she has done? She tried to self-insert herself into the Koberger trial. She was so happy when the judge mentioned those emails he has gotten for regular people. And when he then said, stop doing it, you have no influence on this case, she got mad and said, well, it's a public trial, so the public has a right to talk. maybe true crime isn't for you, because even though I'm not a lawyer, you have to know some basic facts. But if you want to support all of this wonderful, super investigative content that she makes, you can use her Cash App, Venmo, Chime, Revolut, credit, debit, donation, PayPal. Every dollar keeps Twisted Tragedies broadcasting the truth the powerful fear most. The truth the powerful fear most. Girl, the only people you have talked about in the last 6 months are Karen Reed, Aiden Carney, and a fat Dutch guy. Do you think any of these three people fear any of you? This sounds like you went into ChatGPT and said, hey, let me sound like a cool independent reporter. Your content is as shitty as this video. It's just you raging against another content creator, just like I'm doing right now, because, hey, sometimes you take the low-hanging fruits, but you're not a threat to anyone in power. I bet you have never, ever talked about the upcoming DA race, because who's supporting the power? You are. You believe Karen Reed is guilty. You support Michael Morrissey. I know you're kind of in the middle right now because you have to try and help your girl Lindsay out, but you have never had an adversarial stance to the people in power. Not one. Stop gaslighting the idiots who are dumb enough to watch your channel. If it wasn't because you would be dumber by watching it, I would recommend all of you just go and watch 10 minutes of her coverage of something. Everything is, I hate Aiden. None of it is attacking the powerful. But because you won't be a grifter without merch, you can buy my Always Be Grifting merch in my store. You can also get the all-new merch from The Twist. There's 3 new merch items, including the mug that says "Sipping Turtle Tears." The powerful are shaking in their pantalones. Imagine saying "sipping turtle tears." Oh. It's such a burn. Imagine how much Aiden will be crying. A hoodie that says "Justice for the Silenced." Who are the silenced? You don't cover anything. You don't cover Kelsey Fitzsimmons. You don't cover Sandra Birdsmore. You don't cover the Adam Montgomery case. You don't cover the baby batter in the AC vent case. You don't cover anything. You're never fighting for anyone who's been silenced. All you are fighting for is to try and line your pocket with some of these good grift dollars. And hey, as a professional grifter, I have to say I like it, but at least when you do your merch, try to make it a little more, how is it Twisted Tragedies? The sipping the turtle tears, yes, that's in line with your content because it's all of your content. But you have never, ever tried to get justice for anyone silenced out there. And your personal favorite, Better Rose letters, now found in the fiction section. Get them in my store. Better could, on a day where he was sleep deprived, hungover, potentially still drunk, half asleep, in a coma, run rings around you without even trying. And you call his letters fiction. This is how low IQ the antis are. This is who the power is afraid of. No, girl. No one is afraid of you. You don't have anything to say about anyone other than Aiden Carney. You are a sad little pathetic woman sitting in a chair, screaming at her chat because they don't say the things you want them to say. And hey, try and sell that merch, but who would really want merch that says Better Rose letters now in the fiction section? How many people go around somewhere where someone can laugh at them and say, "Oh man, cool, you get that one." That's why always be grifting is a perfect merch to your favorite creator. You can buy it and send it to them as a gift because all creators should be grifting. And maybe I should go and make a biology by Baker thing to show all you who doesn't know how it's really made, the bees and the flowers. Maybe I should do that. New merch line coming up, maybe. Twisted. In Denmark, we say, don't keep your light under a bushel, which means don't hide how great you are. It seems like your light has been under the bushel for way too long, so there's no more oxygen, and it has really infected your brain. Thank you for making me laugh on a Sunday.